And there you have it. I literally just swapped limbs with my friend over here. I have no idea what the hell is happening with his arm over here. Now he has my limbs attached to him. Mario animation kinda. We just swapped our arms and legs. Look at this really awesome mutant glitch. And now I have a human limb gun. I'm just constantly shooting and reshooting his limbs. Incredible. And you were literally walking using someone else's limbs. Why are my legs doing that? What the hell? Look at the arm. You actually can't do emotes with this? What the hell? And now you have their limbs literally attached to you. You can also make orbiting arms invisible like this. What the hell? This is like some Frankenstein stuff. Wow. Alright, it's actually quite simple, but there's a bunch you can do with this awesome glitch. Let's get into it. First, obviously, get another player in your team. I got my good friend Faza here. Then make sure blocks are anchored and turn merge level to red. Then place 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. There we go. A seat on the top and remove the bottom 3 blocks. Now place the red candy needed. Then obviously sit in the seat. If you're the person that wants to have swapped limbs, have the other player in which you're going to be taking the limbs from sit here. Place the cake on the seat and jump. There we go. At this point, I recommend you remove the seat and place a block under the cake. If you don't, it may not work for your avatar package. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. So wait until your avatar stands still like this. Now he's going to place 2 anchored metro station hinges on each of my limbs like this. But make sure you place the hinges carefully and when your avatar is not moving. So as you can see, 4 hinges in the front facing towards your arms and legs, then 2 in the bottom of the feet, and 2 in the sides of the arms. Yours should look the exact same way, otherwise it may glitch out and you may have to redo it. Then place a snow cannon about here in front of you. Get the other players to sit in it. And now they should shoot these parts connecting your arms and legs to your torso. So, the very top of your shoulders and the top of your legs, but under your torso. Now I'm going to remove the cake and jump. And when I walk around, as you can see, the limbs are rotating and moving as if they're still attached to me. Pretty cool. I bet you're already impressed. And it gets much crazier than this, so please consider liking and subscribing for more amazing videos like this. Thanks! Now have the other player in your team eat a red candy to become big. Stand here facing forward like this. Place a golden or dragon harpoon kind of far from them. Cannot be a regular harpoon. You're gonna harpoon their right hand over here. So right over here, as you can see. Harpoon that. There we go. Do not tug on the harpoon at all. Now you're just gonna place another snow cannon in front of them, or you can use the other one, doesn't matter. Go inside of it. I forgot, we don't have legs, so it's not really gonna let you. So just place another snow cannon on top of that. Remove the bottom one. Still not letting me. Okay, just make it uncollidable and then go inside of it, and then it should let you. There we go. Now you're gonna shoot the bottom half of all the limbs. I recommend moving the snow cannon closer to the player, that way you don't miss. So before we shot the top half, now we're gonna shoot the bottom half. Very important, watch carefully. Wait, I got something exciting to show you guys. I know you guys are Roblox players, and because of that, being in chat sometimes may get lonely. Don't worry, I got just the thing for you. Introducing Blox Buddies, the best Roblox plushies money can buy at a very affordable price. They're big, cute, soft plushies and come in all different types. Do you remember when guests were a thing on Roblox? Well, they're back in a real-life plushie form. Miss the OG Roblox noobs? Boom, new plushie. Bacon here, right here. I even got one for myself. Here's a size comparison next to my YouTube play button. Go copy your plushie in the description below or at bloxbuddies.com. Alright, back to the video. Okay, so we're gonna shoot at his feet. 1, 2. Then for this hand, we're gonna shoot at his hand. And then right above that, over there, there we go, only the top half of his hand is there. Now for this hand, it gets a bit tricky. So you want to shoot right between his hand and the shoulder part. So right here, as you can see. So shoot right there, and there you go. And now when you look on the ground, you can just see his hand swinging away. If there's no shoulder on the player, or no hand swinging under the map, you shot the wrong part. Don't worry, it's hard to do in the first try. Just have the player reset, eat a red candy again, harpoon the right hand like before, and then retry until you get it correctly. So you'll still be able to build because his hand is still in the map technically. Whoops, forgot something important. Also shoot at their lower legs right now. So 1, 2, there we go. There we go, so they should look exactly like this. Now they should sit in the seat, place a cake and jump. Now on each limb, place a plastic block and scale to cover each limb more or less. I highly recommend setting the scale setting to 0.5. That way it's better to scale the plastic block to fit the limb more or less. Like this, as you can see. Pretty simple. Important, make sure no plastic block touches each other. Now the player is going to connect each plastic block to their actual limbs using a butter block like this. This one is going inside a plastic block, so no good, so he's going to replace that. There we go, now it's not touching the plastic block. Check everything to make sure all is good. Also, no butter blocks should be touching each other, that's important as well. Now he's going to remove the cake, I'm going to remove the seat. Now he's going to unanchor all, make everything uncollidable and invisible. And there you have it, you just swapped limbs with someone. Mario animation kinda. Why are my legs doing that? What the hell? But it gets much crazier and weirder than this. Let me show you. Before we move on to the next mutation glitch, let me show you a few very quick things about this one. When he goes through a portal though, it's also gonna teleport me. That's because my limbs are connected to him, so technically the game registers as me going through the portal as well. Pretty interesting stuff. The same happens when other player touches the water. You get damaged also because your limbs are in the water. What the hell? What? Wait, how about emotes? I can? What the hell? Look at the arm. You actually can't do emotes with this? What the hell? I have no idea what the hell is happening with his arm over here. This is like some Frankenstein stuff. Wow. I can't believe this is possible. This next mutation glitch is really cool, but really simple to do. Let me show you. So, once you have the other player's limbs hinged and separated, pile up 4 seats on top of the seat and remove the bottom ones, like this. Then just eat the red candy, sit, place the cake, and jump. Now their arms and legs should be right below your arms and legs. So now, just do the rest of the glitch with the plastic blocks covering each limb and the bottom box connecting the other player's limbs to your limbs. And you're literally walking using someone else's limbs. Where did my right arm go? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I literally stole his limbs. Wait, the video is far from over. Now I'm gonna show you to make a working human limb gun. I'm just constantly shooting and reshooting his limbs. Incredible. Let's do it. Alright, first, as usual, make sure blocks are anchored and to merge level to red. Then set the rotate setting to 45. Now place the wheel facing up. There we go. Then select the block you want to make the gun out of. I'm gonna go wood. View the wheel from on top over here, and then hover the wood block over here, so not in the middle as you can see. Then tilt it up once. There we go, and place it. Now scale it about like this. Make sure it's not going to be touching the floor the entire time. Make sure your gun, turret, cannon, whatever you make, is at least 5 blocks wide. Next, just make your gun. You can also make a turret if you want, or a huge custom cannon, or really anything else you want to launch your legs and arms out of. Do not make a roof yet, you'll see why. So we want to place a block over here, connecting the gun I made to the actual wheel, because as you can see without it, it isn't connected. There we go. Make sure the gun is connected to the wheel. Jump on the gun over here. Select the magnet now. Now place about 3 over here. So 1, 2, 3. I guess we can go for a 4 one as well. However, as many fit. Now, if you have the travel tool, select all of them with the travel tool. Select the clone setting. Set a scale number over here to 0. And clone all the magnets until you have at least 50, 60 or more in total. Obviously, if you don't have the travel tool, just place a bunch of magnets inside of each other. Make sure it's about even though. The more magnets you have, the better, but also the more glitchy it gets. There we go. Now when I select all these magnets, and look over here, we have 60 magnets. Alright, now I'm gonna add the roof. I recommend keeping this bottom floor thick, otherwise the human limbs might fall out of it because they're buggy. Next, place the pilot seat anywhere you want. I'll go with here. There we go. Paint as you wish. Make the wheel and the block connecting the gun to the wheel transparent. And save. Okay, now we have Gabe in the game. He actually thought of the original idea for the human limb gun. So, huge thanks to him. Minkbuzz actually brought it to life and made it work, and made the other awesome mutation glitches work as well. Anyway, let me show you to set it up. So just reload, that way everything connects. Now pile up a few blocks, about 3 blocks in front of the pilot seat. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Place the seat on the top and remove the bottom 3 blocks. There we go. Make sure the blocks are anchored, by the way, that way the seat will actually float. Now get the other player to eat a red candy and sit in the seat. Now have the player place the cake on the seat and jump. Now turn match rotation on and hinge him like the other mutation glitches. But for you have PvP mode on, snow cannon, and shoot these places like before. Boom, boom, shoulders. Now have them remove the cake and the block beneath them if you placed it. Have them move out of the way. Now make a plastic block cover each limb, also like the other mutation glitches. Now once you have this, make only the hinges uncollidable. There we go. I forgot to make the plastic blocks and the hinges invisible, so make sure you do that. Now make the very top of your gun, this part over here, uncollidable. Now make your camera angle like this, make a selection of the screwdriver tool like this, and unlink your blocks. And when you look inside, you can see all the limbs loaded up. Oh no, I forgot to make them invisible, so just do that real quickly. There we go. I selected this accidentally, and that. Make them invisible. When you shoot, your limbs likely will go to the rocks, or just get flung to oblivion if you don't pull them back fast enough. So I highly recommend you making a very big wall, like this, in front. Make it as thick as you can, that way the limbs won't glitch through. And now when ready, unlink your all, hop in the pilot seat, press F immediately. Now pick an angle, and when you want, press F to launch your human limbs. And when you want, press F again to pull them back. If you exit the sea and reset, it may glitch out, so yeah. You can also swap your arms and legs and become another really cool mutant like this. So, once your arms and legs are disconnected from your avatar, remove the cake and jump. First, what you want to do, select the seat with the travel tool, make sure move setting selected, and then click this plus icon and set scale number over here to 0.5. Then move a right twice like this, 1, 2, and 1 time up. Now send the seat, and oh, that's too low actually, so let's move it up even more. 1, 2, 3 times, should be good. Now send the seat again. Okay, that looks good. If it doesn't look good for you, just move the seat a bit more to your liking. Now, like before, place a plastic block here and cover the limb with a plastic block. There we go, that looks good. Now let's place a butter block here, like that as you can see. Make sure it's under the torso. It's just easier for the next steps, you'll see why. And have the other player remove the hinges on the limb. Now let's make these 2 blocks unanchored and invisible. And now when you jump and remove the seat, now you have a working arm as a leg, next to the other arm in basically the exact same way. But for the legs it gets tricky, so keep watching. Make sure your arm feet are leveled like this, that way you actually walk evenly. And now let's make everything visible. Oh, okay, this one we gotta scale up like this. That way it's even as well. And place a butter block here. There we go. Boom, boom. Unanchor this. And now the legs. Let's make this uncollidable for now. That way we can sit in the seat. There we go. Okay, this leg aligns for our arm. Oh no, I'm stuck with my arm here now. Okay, I see why. Because the butter block over here touches this leg. And that is not supposed to happen. So, to make this butter block not touch the other leg, you can't use your trowel tool, otherwise it won't connect properly. So I'm gonna place a butter block here, remove the old butter block. Oh, I see. You see, now we revert it back. And then replace it like this. Now when we remove this and the seat and make everything unanchored except the two remaining hinges, very important you don't remove those, we are unstuck. So make sure butter blocks you place do not touch any other limbs. Otherwise, what just happened will happen to you. If you can't sit in the seat for some reason, just place a portal on the seat, then pile up two portals in front of you, remove the bottom portal, and walk in the portal and you'll teleport in the seat. A little bit higher. And now if you remove this hinge, and the seat, then make everything unanchored, uncollidable, and invisible, we just swapped our arms and legs. This is one really weird mutant. Well, what if we go in the water? Does it damage us? Oh, it still does, of course. Let me show you a few more epic mutation glitches. So after the other player's limbs are separated, if you rotate the seat to the side, and then do the trick from there, you get their limbs in front of you and behind you. I think it looks pretty cool and wacky. And now you have their limbs literally attached to you, kind of one at least. You can also make orbiting arms inbuildable, like this. So as you can see, he extended the arms out using pistons, then made a wheel on top connecting to his cake using plastic blocks, connected the other part of the wheel to the arms, and after making everything invisible and uncollidable, it works! Orbiting arms inbuildable. So awesome! What the hell is going on? What the hell? What? As you can see, there's so much you can do with these glitches, so feel free to do some testing on your own and come up with your own awesome mutation glitches. What the hell? The leg moves by itself when you like go forward or backwards? What the hell? Now just flying everywhere. What? If you attach a soccer ball to your foot, you can literally make a working football. I spam E and I have a working football. Weird, but also very cool.